Tennessee, I gotta get a move on there for the sun. Awesome, awesome. You know, I've learned the way to a happy marriage is to just basically do some dishes, clean up a little bit, wipe up after yourself. Just do the little things. Do the little things. First of all, I just want to say I'm a little nasally this week. Luckily it hasn't went to my lungs or everything, so like I feel good. I just sound horrible.
Fortune double cheese, AMG, in these streets, get no sleep.
Just give me the fat pockets and the fat estates. Let the smoke go in the air and let it fade away. I'ma put $1 billion on light. Got swag, got spots, got jocks, got blocks, red eye, 12 o'clock, I'm in the sky, going far, 300 hooches, pink sleeves, mama told me succeed, Tarzan, I'm climbing trees, they don't want you in double G's, they don't want you in AMG, mama don't want me in these streets, the hustle don't want me to get no sleep, don't want me to fuck around, man, it ain't us if it ain't her fleet, they don't want you to rob me.
What's up guys? Robert Pirie here, back at it again. We're gonna be doing another video, a little tutorial on the French press. Super easy to use. Like, if you can't figure this one out, stick to the Mr. Coffee Pot. I'm just kidding. No, it's super easy. I'm gonna kind of go through it, show y'all what y'all need. We're gonna be good. With that being said, let's go ahead and roll into it. Oh man, I'll tell y'all, that apple juice, whoo, some good stuff. Okay, real quick, I'm going to go through the things that you're going to need to make French press coffee, okay? First, you're going to need a kettle. You're going to need some heated up water. Put some water in your kettle, heat it up. You're going to need a scale, if you're into that type of preciseness. If you're not, just grind up coffee, whatever, or, you know, dump it out, whatever you want to do. Put a few little scoops, or however you do it, into this. I'll show you my recommendations right up here. You can do what you want with it. I usually do 30 grams of coffee to 480 grams of water. Again, literally, just like my Chemex. To me, that's what I found fits in my cup the best, and that's what I found kind of tastes the best. For the French press, I actually grind my coffee a tad bit more coarse for the simple fact that it's just soaking in there for so long. And once we get to it, I usually do about a 3.5 minute soak. I know some people go to 4, I know some people do 3. It's just kind of whatever you want to do. I do about 3.5 minutes. For me, that's enough extraction with the coarseness of the coffee that I'm grinding up, that's what I like. Best thing to do is freshly grind your coffee, so get you some whole beans, get a little grinder, burr grinder, and grind you up some coffee. I'll kind of give you an idea, show you what the coffee grind looks like that I'm using. Yeah. Oh man, I tell you what, heaven in a cup. Heaven in a cup. So we'll go ahead and put that there. This is what I usually do. Just do a little double check. I'll turn my scale on, okay? Zero it out, everything's 0. And then I'll go ahead and just make sure that this is 30 grams of coffee. It is. 31 actually. Must have been off a little bit. It happens. It happens. I go ahead and I reset it, 0 it out real quick, and you just kind of wait on your water. Dang, that's quick. So anyway, we'll go ahead, cut our water off. She's boiling. Next thing you want to do is you want to pull out your trusty little phone. Not the calculator, Bob. Come on. Clock, stopwatch. Alright, pull up your stopwatch on your phone, and as soon as you start pouring, real quick, let me give you a pro tip. So you don't have to do this all the time with a scale. So wherever the 480 grams of water fills up to, you can put a little mark with like a Sharpie or something, and then you just always fill up to that mark. Alright, so real quick, we're gonna get pouring. She doesn't stop boiling. I'll do the start. Fill it up. 480 grams. Put the little top on. And then you wait. Usually right around the minute mark, I'll kind of let this brew just as is right now. Around the minute mark, I'll give a little spin, a little shake. Little kind of hurricane twirl, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's going to do a little magic. That's going to kind of sink these grounds that are floating, depending on the freshness of your coffee. Fresher grounds will usually float more. They'll kind of bloom up and kind of float a little bit better. So you want to kind of get that down. Put them up on 45 seconds. All right, so here right at the minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to give it a little spin. Just like that. Just enough kind of to sink everything, get everything kind of down in there real good and light. Just continue to just wait. This is your time to zen out, to actually think about what you're going to be doing today. Don't be on your phone because your phone's doing the stopwatch. Be away from your computer. You're at work and you're just sitting there thinking, okay, what enjoyment is this coffee going to bring to me? When it pours into that black cup, what feelings is it going to erupt? That's what you need to be focused on. Quality, the experience. I mean, this is like one of the most simple brewing methods that there is out there. I mean, literally, you pour grounds in it, pour some water in there, and wait. It's that simple. We're right at the 2-minute mark. Like I said, I go to about 3.5. A lot of people stop around 3, some stop at 4. Some people leave it in there for like 5+ minutes. It's kind of whatever you want to do. I'll explain how this is all working right now. So the size of your grinds right now is going to affect the extraction process. So finer grinds, there's a lot more surface area of coffee. So basically, if you have finer grinds in there, you're going to be extracting a lot faster than you would if you have coarse coffee, because the surface area on coarse coffee is less because it's not ground up as much. So the time it takes to basically extract from the coarseness that I have, I think around 3.5 minutes is where I get a good cup. Also, real quick, the French press will give you a more like body cup, just for the simple fact that a lot of coffee sediment is getting into your cup. You don't have a paper filter, you actually have just a little metal screen that's basically filtering everything, and that's it, guys. Go ahead and press that down, stop my clock, do a nice little pour. Oh yeah. Right there. Ooh, not a bad one. So real quick, in a French press, if you don't want the sediment at the bottom, then make your coffee a little bit more. Either make it a little bit stronger, pour more water, whatever you need. That way you're not draining it completely from the bottom. That'll keep a lot of the sediment still in the French press instead of getting in your cup. You may like it. Some people like it. Some people like that bodiness that it gives, that kind of more mouthfeel of the French press taste. I mean, literally at the bottom of the cup, you're gonna have some sediment depending on the coarseness of your grind. Some people do a medium grind in the French press, and I mean, you're getting a lot of sediment in there at that point. The finer you go, you will actually clog the screen up. Put your coffee on a pretty coarse grind in the beginning, start out. If you want a little bit stronger, if you want a little bit more extraction out of it, you can fine tune your grind down a little bit, or just let it sit there a little bit longer. Instead of going to 3.5, maybe go to 4. You know, if you want to go to 4.5, whatever. Bitterness will start coming the longer you let it sit there. So if you let it sit there 5, 6, 7 minutes, you're just going to extract a lot more of the bitterness out of the coffee. Again, super simple process, really not much to it. Like, I can do it. A lot of people say, oh, you do all them fancy brewing methods, and I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, this is like 15 bucks at Target. It's cheaper than your Mr. Coffee Pot. Real quick too, the French press will give a lot more oil to your coffee. The Chemex or any of the ones that have a filter in there will kind of filter out a lot of that oiliness. So if you look in a French press, once the coffees get there, if you look, there's like a little gleam over it, almost like there's oil. I mean, that's the coffee oils that were, you know, basically ground up and extracted from it. You're gonna have that in your cup. So don't think that's weird or anything like that. That's what a French press does. It's gonna have that little oily shim to it. So anyway, that's pretty much about it, guys. Really appreciate y'all watching, and hit me up if y'all need anything. The French press is for those people that are sophisticated, but you're not quite sophisticated. The French press is for those people who want to be in the coffee scene, but they wear camo hats backwards. You know what I mean? That's what the French press is for. You know, while editing, I completely forgot the outro. Dude, you ain't gonna tell people to like, comment, and subscribe, do all the things? Like, I apologize for being under the weather this week, but I committed to doing a weekly video, so we got it out. We got it out. I'm not gonna say it's my best work, but it's work. Like, comment, subscribe, or not. Or not. You don't even have to. Love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
Just give me the fat pockets and the fat estates. Let the smoke go in the air and let it fade away. I'ma put $1 billion on layaway. Told the devil catch up, nigga mayonnaise. Just give me the fat pockets.